Hello friend, welcome back. In our previous video from our add fee amount, we can able to insert successfully all the data, right? And here I have already inserted all that our fee category ID. So that means if you go here into the database, that is our all that fee category ID. So now I want to actually get all that group by data. That means I want to get all that our one category, that means the fee category ID data, 3 all that fee ID data, and 2 all that ID data. And then we will actually display that name. That means we will create another relationship with our this free category table, and then from here I want to get this name. So how can do that work? In this video I will show you that things with a live example. So for doing this, before here I have actually display our database this field as a fee, there is a free category ID, and now all that our ID is visible, right? So if you go to our model, that means the controller, into the controller, here you can see I get all the data from our free category amount. I get all the data, take the things with this variable, and here I pass it in our view fee amount. That means that is our view page. Into the view page area, I get all the data and I make it with the amount. I simply load our database field. So here it not should be display like that way. Here it should be display that name, right? So first of all, also I want to get all that our group by data. That means that's all that group by data I want to take. Okay, so I will show you there should be very much interactive. One of the things. Better I want to make it a note for you. Okay, that will be as a noted, and now I want to add another one. I take, it should be same. I take one of the variable as a data, and then I take one of the variable as the same name as a all data. Okay, so with this all data, then our model as if our model name as a free category amount. So that is a free category amount. So with this free category amount, I want to select. Okay, I put that condition, our select our which one? I want to select our database field, our database this free category ID. Okay, so this free category ID I want to take, so that will be our fee underscore category underscore ID, right? That will be our database field. And this data I want to make it as a group by. So that is another function as a group and then by. So I take it as a group by data, and then I want to take it group by data, and I have to pass that our ID. Our ID means our this same ID, right? That means that is actually our same ID. I pass it. So this group by ID, all the data I want to take. So here I simply pass it, and then I get this data. Okay friend, so that's all you have to do. So right now I get all the data, and our procedure will be just like that same. I get it in the data variable, that means our data array, and here I pass it in our view page, right? So now if you click as a save all, I show you. Now if you click as a refresh, now you can see it's now showing as a route as a free category edit URL. So they have also on the ID, because of all right now I have changed that ID. Our ID actually use as a free this one. So right now it's actually getting this error in our view page. Into the view page you can see there is our ID. So right now we don't need this. Right now I close it. Okay, I will do the things later. I close it, both of these. Now click as a save all. Now go there, click as a refresh. Yes, that means friend, you can see right now we are able to get our group by all the data. So that is our one group by data, there is a two group by data, there is a three group by data. Okay, that means right now we are getting all that our group by data. If you now click as a add new one, I show you, I make it as a monthly, again class 1, and for the class 2, that will I make it as a 6,600. So this type of the data. Now click as a submit. So monthly fee, maybe there is a 2 ID data. You can see there is a free amount inserted successfully, and also it's now getting our appropriate this group by data. Okay, it's not created any new field. So if you now go there, click as a browse again. So you can see that is all that our free category. That means automatically it's calculated all that our 2 ID data and take the things with the 2. And all that our 3 ID data and take the things with the 3, and that is same as for the 1. Okay, so that is our group by data. For the reasons here I am actually using it. I get our free category, all the data that will be as a group by, and then I get all the data, right? So I want to do here actually is visible that ID, that means you group by this ID name, right? You can see it's not showing as a 1, as a 2 and the 3. So 1 is for means what? 1 means in our, if you go to our free category, into the category, that is actually the 1, right? That is 1 means the registration fee, monthly fee and the exam fee. So I want to do and to visible this name, not that ID. Okay, I want to visible this name in our particular this page. Okay, that means here. So if you want to visible it here, we have to create one of the relation. I show you we have to go to our view, and here I'm using that model as a free category amount, right? That is actually a model. So that is in our app models, and that is our model name. So I have already created this model. So into the model area, we have to create one of the relation. I name it as a public, and then function. Okay, public function, and I name it as a fee category. Okay, that will be the free category. So with this free category, that will be our method. So I simply name it. So with this free category, I return. Okay, return. So in fundamental, I have already discussed about that things with you, how can join two of this table or the multiple table with using that query builder. So right now we are using that Iluki and ORM. Okay, so that is a return, and this, as I told you friend, everything I want to share with you, that whatever the things you will choose, you can choose it. So this, it will be belongs to with our which one I want to do, and to make it as a belongs to. Okay, belongs to with our this table, and this, for this free category I have also created another model, right? I have also created another model, and this model name may be the, free category, right? That is actually free category. That is actually the free category. So now I copy it. I want to be, it should be belongs to our this free category and then class. Okay, that means our this model. I hope it's very much clear to you friend. So right now we are using as a free category amount, right? So that means that is our model, and with this model I want to do our this field as a free category ID will be matched with our this table field, this ID. Okay friend, so here I want to actually create that relation. So for this reason I make it as a this model is belongs to with our this model, that is our model I have already created as a free category. So now in our this free category amount, this free category amount here, that is actually our field. So better I go to that structure. Into the structure, this field will be, I make it as a this field will be belongs to, it will be belongs to our another table, that means our free category model table, and this table at this ID. Okay, when it should be matched, then I get this name. Perfect. So that's the simple condition you have to understand. Okay friends, so that is the actually Iluki and ORM process for creating that relation between two of this table. So here I created that relation. Now we can able to use our this category and this name. Okay, that means this table, this name. So now let's do that work. So I take the things with this variable, the method as a free category method. So now with this we can actually visible. Now go to our view, into the view area I want to visible it, right? So now with this amount, better right now we don't need this. With this amount, first of all here we have to pass our method. Our method I have created as a free category. That means that is actually our free category I have created in our free category amount model, right? So with this free category I want to do and to display our another one, another name, that means that is actually our field name as a name, right? So I have already created that relation. Free category will be matched with our free category table ID. So for the reasons right now we can actually able to access our this table, that means the free category table and this name. Okay, so simply work. So here that's all you have to do. So now it should be display that name, not the ID. Now if you click as a save all, now go to our site, now click as a refresh. Yes, you can see friend, it's now perfectly getting our registration fee and the monthly fee and the exam fee. It's not getting that our ID. So here it's not showing right now all that ID. So it's now visible all that our name. If you go to that browse, you can see there is a clear all that ID. So this ID means that ID will be matched, and when it will be matched, it will be get this name. So right now we can see it's now perfectly getting this name as a registration fee, monthly fee, and the exam fee. And here I have already get all that our data, that means all that our group data, right? So now I want to edit it. That means if you click as edit, then automatically it will be get all that our group by our ID data, and it will be visible one of the another page. I also want to create another view page. Okay, that means the details page. So better I want to continue this process. In our next video, I will show you that things with a live example. So thanks for watching. I will see you in the next video.